Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to this channel for part 2 of our energetic weekly forecast. And this is the forecast for this week, 24th to the 30th of November. Can you believe we're already getting to the end of November and it's December again and end of the year, and whew, I feel the year has just gone like a puff. I don't know. Do you feel the same, guys? Please let me know in the comment. Say time flies if you feel like the time has just accelerating rapidly. This is all part of the awakening, and I am going to be doing videos on this as well. So stay tuned to this channel if you like my videos, if you feel that what I'm sharing with you has some weight, maybe more people need to hear these videos. Please subscribe, comment, send a thumbs up, a heart, and let's keep this going. Let's invite more people in, tag people, share it. Would love your cooperation here, would love your help. So spreading these videos out there so more people can also receive these weekly forecasts and more videos that I have prepared for you. Let's dive right into the second half of this week. So we are talking Friday to Sunday. So we've just now gone through the emotional kind of awakening, the crazy unveiling of the stuff that we've been sitting with, that we've been delaying, any action that needed to be taken. We've kind of parked it. And now the curtain is opened and we've seen with absolute clarity what's coming next. And I love what's coming second half of this week because it feels like stepping into complete emotional ease, and it feels like heart opening space. And that's what we need. We need more of that before the end of the year. So it feels like we will become more connected. We're going to be more open, more patient with ourselves and others, which is really important because, as I've said in my previous video in part 1, the beginning of the week felt a little bit rocky, right? It felt a little bit, ooh. So let's see what we can do when we realize that we can actually soften a little bit, that we can be a little bit more kind and compassionate and patient with ourselves and others. And that really brings in lovely energy, right? This is very, like I feel like everybody coming together, and it's like a joyous space. So watch out for the second part of this week. Really excited about that. There is also a lot of creation that is coming up for me. There is like new creative ideas that you might have that are just going to be coming. So guys, I'm just going to use this. Keep your notebook with you. I think it's going to be really needed. Like I feel like a lot of writing is going to be happening for you the second part of this week, where a lot of ideas are going to be coming up, and they're going to be like amazing ideas. If you don't write them down, I don't usually like to use the phone. I prefer writing because it is the extension of your heart space. But if you don't have something to write, then make notes on your phone. Send messages to yourself, because you will forget these creative ideas. I feel like it's coming in floods, and it's just going to come and then it's going to leave, and then new flood is going to come. So don't miss out. And there is also going to be a lot more connection, this kind of connection. So a lot more intuitive guidance, kind of clear messages. And maybe there will be need for those deeper conversations, guys. So for those that have been running away, and we had at the beginning of the week kind of the realization of, the things that we need to be saying now, and the throat chakra clearing. So maybe this will be the time when you will be having those difficult conversations. And I'm sending you love and light. I know these are really tough sometimes and not easy to do, but are so necessary in order for you to come back to your alignment. And day 7, I love day 7 because that just brings us a spiritual clarity. Love that, right? It's going to be like everything is going to, all the mud, all the fluff, all the things are just going to leave, and we are going to be completely aligned with who we are. feels like we are coming a full circle, like we are gonna come back to ourselves again after all the turmoil that we've experienced, and that feels so beautiful. Yeah, I'm seeing like puzzle pieces being put together, and that's exactly what it feels like. There were puzzle pieces of you that were missing. There were bits and pieces of you that maybe you've left with someone. You know, and very often when we have a raw, really painful conversations or arguments with someone, we leave a piece of ourselves there. And this feels like all the pieces are going to be coming back home and making sure that you are whole again. There is going to be beautiful synchronicity as well towards the end of the week, especially day 7. So especially on a Sunday, there is going to be a lot of synchronicity happening. So pay attention to numbers, feathers, butterflies, bird songs. Really pay attention to what you are seeing, songs that are playing, time, because these are going to be speaking to you. And then always research what those numbers mean if you are receiving messages through numbers, because they are not just coincidental numbers. They are there to give you the message that you need to hear. And we also have what feels like your path that you are walking on is going to be so much more clearer to you, and there is going to be a deepening of trust between you and your path. Like if you have any doubts with you at the moment as to where you are going and where maybe the Spirit is guiding you to go, then on Sunday you're going to step into a full trust where you're going to go, leave the doubts, leave all the fears. This is my journey. And that feels really beautiful. I feel such a sense of peace and calm. And, you know, when we follow the path that is in front of us unconditionally, it really eases off the life, because we don't have to figure out what we're doing. We just follow what the path is and where the path takes us. So stay tuned for more videos. I really love the end of this week. The energy feels extremely peaceful. And tomorrow I will be posting a video with angelic post, with angelic numbers, with angelic messages, spirit guidance for this week. So stay tuned to more about this week's energies. Sending you lots of love as always. Take care.